Chinese health officials are backtracking tonight on the optimistic messages sent out earlier about progress being made in the fight against the coronavirus. And as Fox News correspondent Jonathan Seri tells us, South Korea is now in an emergency phase.
International health officials are concerned about clusters of COVID-19 cases outside China. The coronavirus has infected more than 200 people in South Korea, a figure that has quadrupled in just 2 days.
We're concerned about the number of cases with no clear epidemiological link, such as travel history to China or contact with a confirmed case.
China is mourning the death of a 29-year-old doctor who postponed his wedding to treat patients in Wuhan. The Politburo says the situation in that city remains grave and the epidemic has yet to reach its turning point. In Ukraine, protesters threw rocks at buses carrying 70 evacuees from China to a quarantine site. Here in the U.S., officials with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention say a policy of containment is working for now.
We are working with state, local, and territorial health departments to ready our public health workforce to respond to local cases and the possibility this outbreak could become a pandemic.
Federal officials confirmed there was a robust discussion between the CDC, State Department, and other agencies on whether to allow American cruise ship passengers to leave Japan on an evacuation flight after they received positive test results on the way to the airport.
At the end of the day, the State Department had a decision to make informed by our interagency partners, and we went ahead and made that decision, and the decision, I think, was the right one in bringing those people home.
So far, 18 of the 329 passengers evacuated from the Diamond Princess aboard State Department flights have tested positive for COVID-19. CDC officials predict that number will increase in the coming days because this is a high-risk group. In Atlanta, Jonathan Seri, Fox News.
At-home DNA tests have become more and more popular over the years, but experts warn there's a bigger price to pay than just the cost of the kit. Experts say when you use the kit, you sign away your genetic code to a for-profit company who could then sell it to others. Kathy Roberts with Consumer Reports says federal law prohibits employers and health insurance companies from discriminating against you based on the results from those tests. But that doesn't mean it couldn't happen.
Life insurance companies, long-term care insurance, disability insurance. These insurers can make decisions about your premiums, about your coverage based on genetic information.
Federal law protects our private health information, but DNA testing companies aren't bound to that law. They make up their own rules in their privacy agreements. Another thing to keep in mind before buying one of these kits is how the results can be accessed by law enforcement. They've used DNA databases in the past to solve cold cases like the Golden State Killer.